And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And it's a bunch formation. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught on the outside. It's Scatabo. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Offense getting set. It's second down. And he'll set up to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And that big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to about the 36.
Well, without a safety over top, this quarterback, every time he sees one-on-one opportunities, trust me, he's going to take shots. He believes in his receivers. He's got receivers with speed that can win downfield. A great way to start this game with a big play.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. The Sun Devils looking to run some tempo here. Back to throw again. Looking for the wide out. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
What's been all passing all the time on this drive. This guy is 5 for 5, and now they're sitting at 1st and goal.
Motion now from the tight end. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Sun Devils. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kurt.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
And they'll set up with a PAT. There's the snap. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The shotgun handoff here. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They'll feed the back again. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not deep.
Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own inside of the 50 on the first possession. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. In the red area, it's Ncaa. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. And the same runner's got it again. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, ASU. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them up 13 now. Now they get set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Finds room at the 30. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. And the Hokies will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back to throw. It's Drones. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. The Hokies getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Now the try here for the extra point. Extra point makes it a 6-point game, 13-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's past the 25. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to root the sticks. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Throwing for his running back. Caught near the sideline. It's Scatterbo. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. The Sun Devils will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Try to pick up the third and short through the air. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. Offense is going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. It's a huge gain all the way down inside the 30. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here as talk strategy. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the out route. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down, and he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Arizona State. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Returner decides to fair catch this. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. To throw, it's Drones. Going for a big play downfield. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? And that's a solid return after the interception.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On first down, it's play action. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Heavy pressure hit as he throws. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And they're finally able to stop him. A huge gain and a touchdown-saving tackle as time runs out in the first half. And the Sun Devils will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. Quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he crosses the 30. Steps out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, some show of life from this offense. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made, a lot of space now. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Important second down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Down he goes, a sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. We're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. He'll take a deep shot here. And is intercepted.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Makes a quick catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Sun Devils hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Another big gain by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays.
And a senior making a disruptive impact play. First down loss sets up 2nd and long from the 11. He hands it off from the gun. And tackled after a small pickup there. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense.
They come after him, and they block it near the goal line. into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies.
Chris, they just came free there. The punter looked like he got that off on a decent amount of time, but give credit to this return team. They get a hand on the ball, they block it, pick it up, and go to the end zone.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Returner decides to field it. Returner brought down, sets up the next drive. This should be the last play of the quarter. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes a quick grab. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
You call quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, we're surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
And the back now goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. A change of direction. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. And the Sun Devils look to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw again. It's an out route, the catch made. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys...
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a two-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this two-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Here's a kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball slotted at the 42.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here and actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Dropping back. It's drones. And they heave it deep downfield. Deep ball caught inside the 10. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. And the Sun Devils will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it for a big gain. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Makes a nice move there. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30. The Sun Devils will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Throws to the tight end. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Looking downfield, it's drones. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, ASU. Just ran away from the defense.